Let's get connected with our Geechee heritage at the St. Mary's History Walk. Of course, indigenous people were here for thousands of years, especially the more common people. They were here, they lived, they had their own lives and traditions and systems way before any European settlers came around. The Spanish got here before the English. We're right here in St. Mary's, right across the river from Florida. St. Augustine is where Fort Mose was. That became the first black city where if you were able to escape from up here in South Carolina and get down here, become a Catholic, become a Spanish soldier, you would get your freedom as an African. And this right here, Brunswick, Georgia, that's where I'm from. This is something interesting here. The Acadians actually fled from Santo Domingo during the Haitian Revolution and came here. Georgia was originally made as a buffer between South Carolina and Florida, and at first there was no slavery in Georgia, but of course they couldn't survive or make money without African labor and expertise. Logging, shipbuilding, turpentine, those are some of the biggest industries here. And actually Jacob Joseph, from one of my other videos, he was a black man who was born into slavery and then moved down here after the Civil War to work in the turpentine industry. He ended up owning over 100 acres in this county and building the first 2 schools for black people here. I hate the way that they just call us black slaves like it's not 2025. I don't know when this was put here, but anyways, the British, every war, the British would say, hey, if y'all fight with us, y'all will get y'all freedom if we win. The Revolutionary War, War of 1812, and many people from here, Georgia, South Carolina area, have actually ended up fleeing with the British after wars to places like Nova Scotia, places like Sierra Leone, places like the Caribbean. It's a deep history there. Camden actually has the biggest of all of the barrier islands, bigger than St. Simon's, bigger than Sapelo, bigger than St. Catharines, and there's deep Gullah Geechee history there, but nobody lives there. It's just a national wildlife area. And this would be today, the Gullah Geechee people, the culture that has survived thousands of years. We still here today, blending of African people, indigenous people, European customs, and I'm an expert on our culture here in Georgia as well as Florida. I have a degree in Africana Studies. If you want to learn more about stuff like this, I have a link in my bio for a guide of over 150 sites just like this, where you can learn about our culture, experience our culture, and just get connected to your roots.